said, who do we have next? Let's see.
This is Hotpantss and some other individual.
Oh, Fizzicist. Okay.
Fizzicist, got it.
Yeah, it took me a second to understand what she said. All right, we're starting on Forest Floor. Perfectly fine starter. This is a Clairen Maypul matchup. This is a classic as far as I'm concerned. God, I love this matchup. It's so much fun.
Were you watching Tabs Live when Zora played Coda?
No, that was the one set I missed. I was so upset.
Oh my god, that sucks. Don't worry, you got to watch my cool set.
Extremely,
you got to watch me get
talented.
put in your next PR video under Air Armada.
I got to watch that at Heatwave too.
Every time I go on. Anyway, this set.
So far, pretty neutral-ish start. Fizzicist taking a bit of a lead here. Good parry on the Lily though, using the iframes to get an F strong. Would like to see. Ooh, that's a whole lot of buttons.
Early tether.
Slow down.
Whoa.
Jeez. And catches the landing with the dare with an up strong.
I'm assuming Hotpantss mains Clairen for the same reason you do, because she's a cat girl dinos.
Of course, you know me. I'm very much so into that.
Wow, you just admitted you mained Clairen. Oh!
Listen,
oh
it's
boy,
a...
is going crazy out here. Catches a rolling.
Yeah, Fizzicist catching a lot of these landings, these bad approaches. All right, backs off.
Yeah, he's...
Ooh.
Wow, actually, I saw that one coming a mile away. Such a common punish for, like, early Clairens.
Absolutely. The side B grab is, like, the classic as far as like, newer to mid-level-ish Clairens
I
go.
had a feeling that would be DI'd out.
That is very unfortunate. Definitely want to... I mean, it's the same thing we just saw with Tech.
It's just holding out when you're gonna die if they do a kill move. Especially online, it can be very dangerous to be holding out, and if you're not prepared to react to that move at the very least.
I think most importantly, it needs to be said is like when you're being wrapped like that, there's no reason for you to hold out.
Yeah, I would just a neutral DI makes the most sense against Maypul in that scenario. Just don't touch anything.
Absolutely, you do not. Yeah, you do not need to be holding out in a situation like that. It's just asking to die. But that aside, we're headed to Treetop.
Yeah. The only Maypul can burn neutral DI generally with the backward side B reverse.
Yeah, she has a lot she can do, but DI out is pretty much never the answer, especially if you see a down strong coming.
At the very least, if they do a combo move and you're DIing in, they have to earn the follow-up, and it won't kill you immediately most of the time, like DI out and strong.
That's true. That was a great parry on the dash attack.
What do you generally use when you hit a sweet spot side special neutral at these mid-percents?
At these mid-percents, it depends. I'll do a lot of... One of my favorites, for example, if I'm trying to push... say I'm playing against Maypul, I want to push the Maypul off stage, right? Especially if I'm not marked. I have a little neat thing I do. I do side special into Tipper Fair, because that'll...
Tipper Fair 1.
Yeah, Tipper Fair 1 specifically, because that pushes them really far off the ledge. And especially in a stage like this, where the stage is so small, you have so much room to edge guard them off stage. It's a really nice option. You definitely don't have to do the grab every time.
Yeah, I generally only like the grab in that situation when you need to send them behind you.
Yeah,
sending them behind you is the only way to get them off stage. Then grab for turn around though.
It's true. Or like if you really want to go for like the neutral reset. Oh, great ledge boost into dare. That was beautiful.
That was some weed dubstep.
That was absolutely some weed dubstep. Uh-oh. This is a big. I feel like we're gonna see this a lot tonight.
This is the opposite.
Yeah, we're gonna see a whole lot of just momentum shifting massively tonight. I feel.
Yeah. Well, we've already seen 2 game 5s in 2 sets. Oh, catches the parry. I don't like catching parry with up strong like that because you kind of have to pre-commit it. How slow it is. But what you can do as Maypul, if they're going to die anyway, is you can uppercut, because you can react to the parry with the uppercut instead of just holding a strong. Because if they don't parry and you're holding up strong, then you're in danger.
It's true. It's true. And the uppercut, I mean, it's not going to kill as early as the...
Yeah, but at that percent it would have
Exactly. At those high percents, it doesn't matter. Like, the uppercut is maybe a bit of a faster, safer move.
Yeah, this habit of going for grab after every strong tipper. Wow.
Oh, that was excellent follow-up with the dash attack up strong.
Because with that dash attack, a lot of the time, if you try to go for a reaction, you're not going to get a kill off of it. You'll get a hit, but not a kill. So just going for up strong to cover that DI in.
It depends. Like, that exact scenario.
That DI maybe, yeah, because with that DI, and actually, they just kind of float up there for a while.
Yeah, like, the dash attack is such a weird move to DI. Like, you actually do get quite a few kills out of it, as long as you're paying attention and can react.
Yeah, the problem with tipper dash attack is hitting it in the first place. It's an incredible combo move.
Exactly, it's such a risky option, but worked out there. And now, interestingly, we're getting the Spirit Tree counter pick from the Maypul. Fizzicist taking us to Spirit Tree, and I don't think this is by any means a bad Maypul stage. But if there's one thing I can tell you as a Clairen main, I have almost never played a game in tournament on Spirit Tree.
I thought you were gonna finish that with and lost, but no, you've just never been.
No, like everyone bans it.
Oh boy, yeah, another DI.
Ooh, bad DI.
That was some charge too. There was definitely time to switch to DI on reaction.
Absolutely, that's another one of those things. It's just there's no reason to DI out if you see the down strong coming. It's just asking to die.
Maypul's got a pretty good indicator. Going for grab again. That one at least it was a bit of a kill, but the turnaround grab happens 90% of the time compared to normal grab.
Yeah, these F-Strongs in neutral are a little painful. Definitely eating a lot of percent for throwing these out. Okay, or eating a stock. That one just kind of worked, I guess.
Yeah, a bit of a... Clairen forward smash generally only good as a surprise move because it's never galaxies, it's sour.
It's true. I mean, if you're not 100% certain it's gonna tipper, don't bother with the move most of the time. She has other good smash attacks like down strong. She has other
good read, really good
yeah.
read. So again, it was recharging it, and I think that it didn't need to be charged. So could have maybe waited for the roll first and then unleash.
It's true, but I
mean online, I wouldn't know how this feels with the connection between these two players, but yeah.
Oh, okay, that was another big read. I'm curious if Fizzicist has ever heard of Poppiness.
Who hasn't?
Oh, true. The Maypul Maestro.
Looking good for Fizzicist here, so despite Spirit Tree, just getting a lot of nice little down strokes.
Hotpantss, she has these.
Oh, again?
Oh no!
Bad roll and habit. Then if you get hit by that twice in a game, it means you gotta work on stuff. Unfortunately.
Absolutely. Very.
Also,
very...
one of those galaxied, but there were 3 down strong kills that game, and 2 of them didn't galaxy.
Yeah, it just again goes to show like she needs to be more prepared for these DIs. Just straight up needs to react faster. But we're headed to Julesvale now. I think the flat stage maybe hurts the recovery a little bit, but we haven't seen
I don't
too
like
much
that
trouble.
punish.
I do not either.
That was Clairen's fair one of the just not a good move. It's just a guess. The follow up. She has a lot of stuff that leads to guaranteed follow ups, such as down air.
Yeah, it's true, and like the fair one's kind of like Rano out there, where it leads to a lot of fake things, but it's so fast that it kind of just works, you know.
It's worse than Rano up air. Rano up air does at least.
It is, but like I'm comparing the use. You know?
Another grab, and that wasn't even a grab sending off stage, so it's just a reset to neutral. Like you can easily get an off stage opportunity off of these big tippers, but instead it's just a grab into reset to neutral.
She's playing so slow. Like these her punishes are like 1 hit, 2 hit, and then she'll go for something that just completely ends the combo.
Like that.
Oh, okay. That was that
I like
was
that.
great.
Yeah, you just gotta. It's a good concept, but you kind of gotta know where to put it.
It's surprisingly hard to do that. Actually.
Yeah, I agree. It is hard. I've definitely tried it a lot myself. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a pretty good combo here. I like that one. I maybe would have done a double down air at that low percent. Generally not the best option, but at that low percent.
That's true. Just she's throwing out so many moves, and Fizzicist just means
grab.
Fizzicist has time to get through this wall she's trying to put up. because the wall isn't calculated. It's just a whole lot of buttons.
It's just there's always going to be a button, which makes it very easy to punish the end leg, especially against Clairen. I definitely heard the field destroy that route. That was a side beat. It might have killed. And anti-air forward strong, just not needed. Unfortunately, you just want to dash back against Maypul.
Very large amount of forward strong, and that definitely just doesn't need to be there. It's costing her a lot.
We haven't seen a single down strong, by the way.
We haven't, which is like her best move, or not best move, but maybe her best move. It's her best
strong. I'd say. Up's pretty good.
I think it's good enough in more situations that it might be better, but I mean that's ridiculous.
Up generally only kills. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
All right, uppercut actually helping out there. That should have been a grab. That's the one that should have been a grab. When they're off stage and they have to DI out off stage. Oh, another one of those.
All right, we're going to game 5 now. I mean, we were talking about her punish being a little lacking, and it doesn't go very long. But like these hits she's getting are leading into good things.
Well, now for the opposite perspective, for Fizzicist side, you gotta DI a little bit better here to get out of these confirms, since these aren't not true confirms by Clairen. It's all DI dependent.
Absolutely, like the up tilt into up smash, like you know the flipper, you DI out. But we're headed back to Julesville. Fizzicist not happy with how that went. I always respect the run back, because when you lose on a stage and you go straight back to it, you're saying the stage is not why I lost.
Yep. I mean, the reason why I lost was all those upstrongs, just getting hit by confirms. Oh, no parry in the Lily.
It's I always respect the run backs. Oh, keeps throwing. Definitely a little bit of autopilot when this field is up.
Very nice reverse bear, but runs another Hail Mary down there basically off stage.
Okay.
This grab at least makes a little more sense.
Yes,
that's
it makes
when I would
sense.
do it.
The grabs are good when you're like putting the Maypul off stage, right? But when you're just doing them in the middle of the stage, it doesn't actually do much for you most of the time.
Yeah,
you have so many other moves that just aren't being utilized.
Yeah, that's kind of tough to line up maybe, but that should have worked.
She had to dash back very slightly, and she definitely overcompensated and panicked a little bit. Okay,
Nice all the way out on that one.
So much DI out on these strong attacks today.
It's not gonna kill. The edge guard, probably a forward strong.
Yeah, there it is. Avoids it.
Yeah, and it doesn't kill at 150. It doesn't not kill Maypul at 150 on Julesvale. It has to get a catch up all the way up there with up B.
Yeah, Clairen's sour forward strong is just not great. It's like I said earlier, if you're not tippering, it's just use a different. Okay, Fizzicist in the lead now. Playing the neutral really patiently, just trying to figure out what to make of the endless string of F tilts right now.
Yeah, there's so much F tilt, dash attack, jab, everything. Constant Clairen action here. Good parry, but goes the wrong way. I would up tilt in that situation. It's ambiguous side to be on.
Okay, sending him off stage.
That didn't really make sense. It just moves.
See, like Fizzicist is nowhere near her, and she's still spamming things like up tilt and F tilt, and it's letting Fizzicist get back to the green. But then you have moments of greatness like that, right? Where she finds the hit she needs and she lands that confirm.
Oh, misparrying Lily.
That was a little scary, but Fizzicist making it back.
Good dash back from Fizzicist here. Just
Great.
up airs though. Nope. Fizzicist not really doing a lot of tether stuff. Like there's almost never a mark on Clairen, I've noticed.
Yeah, just hasn't really been throwing out seeds and isn't side specialing in neutral either, which you would think we'd see a little bit more of a focus on because it's really important for the recovery, and Fizzicist's been struggling with the edge guards here. Okay.
Another grab. These grabs are not happening. Like grabs and forward strongs, and just generally hard reads tether above.
These grabs and forward strongs, like they're half the time they're doing absolutely nothing for her, and then the other half of the time Fizzicist is DIing in and she gets something.
Oh, okay, just grabs out of that.
That might have been.
It might have killed.
It. Yeah.
And there's imagine if that was down strong. That probably would have tippered too.
If it was down, yeah, just literally not a single down strong.
And yeah, that all the way out.
DI out again. So unfortunate.
Yeah, just gotta work on DI for sure. Definitely work on DIing strongs outwards. And then after that, way too many grabs and combos in center stage when they just reset to neutral. Way too many forward strongs. Yeah, definitely start incorporating other moves besides that. And then after that, just mashing in neutral, always throwing out hitboxes. A good player will be able to bait and punish that so easily. You're not even getting baited, you're just doing it anyway, you know?
Absolutely. And like in terms of what Fizzicist was doing, like really patient neutral was outplaying Hotpantss a lot in neutral actually, but just another case of not getting much off of his punishes, and like most of his kills were down strong reads that were DI'd really poorly. You want to work especially on making sure you have things like tether up airs down, you know, so that you have ways to kill your opponent minus depending on them to make